आज हम खुश नसीब है कि हमारे दरमियान मोहतरम भाई खालिद साहब यहाँ पर हैं, जो लेस्टर में होते हैं, और हमारे हज़रत मौलाना की दुरूद शरीफ की किताब भी इन्होंने हज़ारों के हिसाब से छपवा की तकसीम करवाई है। और जगह जगह जहाँ इनको बुलाया जाता है तो दुरूद शरीफ की मजलिस भी वहाँ जाकर ये कायम करते हैं। और हज़रत रहमतुल्लाहि अलैह के दुनिया से तशरीफ़ ले जाने के बाद बिलियनों के हिसाब से दुरूद शरीफ लोगों को तरगीब देकर हज़रत रहमतुल्लाहि अलैह के लिए साल इन्होंने करवाया है। तो इंशाअल्लाह भी कुछ थोड़ी बात फरमाएंगे, पर हम गौर से सुने। दुरूद शरीफ से बड़ी मोहब्बत है इनको। अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह जगह जगह यहाँ हमारे यहाँ अल हाशिम में भी इनकी दुरूद शरीफ की मजलिस हुआ करती है।
दुरूद शरीफ पढ़। अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह। Our main sabak, mashallah, time of Hadhrat Rahmatullah alayhi, every day has been the same. What is that? Durood Sharif. That's what we've been saying. Alhamdulillah. Years on end, alhamdulillah. Same sabak, same door, sabak bara aziz, mashallah. Durood Sharif. Alhamdulillah. So that's what the years that Allah accepts, mashallah. Allah gives tawfiq. That is why the luckiest person in this whole world, who's the most luckiest person in this world? The person who gets the ability to recite Durood Sharif. Why? Because Durood Sharif is majma', Allahumma, remembering Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah Muhammad subhanahu say it away, salawat, is a combination of two. And these are the two main things we need to bring into our life: the love of Allah and the love of Rasulullah. And salawat and Durood Sharif is such a shortcut to reach the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and to get connected with Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. It's why we have to have full yaqeen. When we recite salawat and Durood, is presented to our beloved Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The kayfiyat of Durood Sharif is ajib. I'll give you one example, alhamdulillah. In December time, we got the opportunity to go to Medina Munawwara. So this time at Roze Mubarak, mashallah, Allah put it such that think to ourselves, we have yaqeen, Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam is in front of us. He can hear you, he can see us, inshallah. At the same time, thought just came into my mind, how nice would it be, I'm reciting Durood Sharif, but at that time, Salatu Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam, let me put my hand on the floor. Why? Because yaha zameen pa humne rakha, waha aap sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So the anwarat and the noor of mashallah, alhamdulillah, of the face, a person get more. And waki, the kayfiyat is different. So my respected brother and sisters, the sabak is the same. MashaAllah, 4 years on end. And alhamdulillah, Hazrat Rahmatullah was the inspiration for this. But MashaAllah, the connection, alhamdulillah, Hazrat Rahmatullah had with Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam, no words can express, MashaAllah. You just need to look at his life. But his mansha and his vision was such that every single home comes on to Durood Sharif. So alhamdulillah, I remember a time when sitting with Hazrat Rahmatullah alayhi, and I said, does it here? We go to every city and every town, mashallah, in the whole country, up and down, and have majlises everywhere. He was so happy with it. So my respected brother, this is it. You have to have full yaqeen. When a person recites Durood Sharif, mashallah, this is presented to Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Our name is mentioned there. And imagine the Ruh Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam gets so happy when we recite Durood Sharif. And it is not just for Thursday night. It is not just for one day, but every day, mamul. And it is very easy to do. A person starts reciting Durood Sharif, and just a simple sallallahu alaihi wasallam, a person recites. A person recites continuous sallallahu alaihi wasallam for 10-15 minutes. 15 minutes, actually, if you work it out, 1,000 Durood Sharif done. In 15 minutes, 1,000 Durood Sharif can be easily recited just by saying sallallahu alaihi wasallam, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So that means in 1 hour, 4,000 Durood Sharif. And that's when a person starts to recite, and they think, oh, I have 100, let me do 300. let me do 500, let me do 1,000. And then a person will want to do 3,000, 4,000. People, mashallah, in UK are reciting 70,000 mashallah a day. Some are doing 1 lakh. And alhamdulillah, what inspires us is that daily, mashallah, on the phone, constantly people are sending. On average, on every week, even 5 to 7 million are being recited, mashallah, in the home. And it comes every week. And it is going to the big billion. As Hazrat Mohan just mentioned, Hazrat Rahmatullah alayhi, when he went into coma, and at that time everybody was in fikr and concern, kya ho gaya, everybody was heartbroken. At that time, alhamdulillah, Allah gave tawfiq, and Allah gave the opportunity that, I saw Hazrat Rahmatullah in my dream, and Hazrat is sitting on the bed, and he got up. He said, how are you? And Khalid asking Hazrat. Then Hazrat Rahmatullah, he said, Inshallah, hum hajj aapko pahuncha rahe, inshallah. And we made intention of 1 billion. Allah ne aisa kar diya, mashallah, har saal. We're on the 4th billion now. And people are reciting across the world, mashallah, constantly sending. So my respected brother, it is a very easy thing to do. Both asan, Durud Sharif. And the mansha is every home and every individual recite. Every home and every individual, not just for Thursday, not just for the day of Jumu'ah, not just for special nights, but every day, inshallah. So we should make niyat, inshallah. Every home in Batley and every home in Dewsbury, mashallah, everybody is reciting Durud Sharif. And we need to make effort. One is to recite Durud Sharif ourselves, khud padhe. And secondly, to tell others to recite Durud Sharif, by Durud Sharif. And thirdly, is to, mashallah, prepare people who will make effort of spreading Durud Sharif everywhere. So this is very easy to do. So in this way, mashallah, people are, and some people tell me that I thought Durud Sharif was only for 5 days. And some people say, I never knew realized Durud Sharif was Ajib. I remember Hazrat Rahmatullah alayhi, when he came on the radio first time, I'll be bol gaya. So on that year, when he came, and then subhanallah, he did one time a program on Durud Sharif. He started on a Friday and Saturday, 3 days mustaqil, mashallah. He talked about Durud Sharif. And then from there, the natija on Monday was that, alhamdulillah, Hajjat al-Haramain was produced. A compilation of salawat. And then subhanallah, Hazrat said, add this on. And then next thing you know, subhanallah, that publication is mentioned, mashallah, in thousands we are publishing in Spain. And then I remember coming to Al and to show Hazrat the FCPM app. Now this was ajib, I think something I'll tell you about Hazrat. And Bukhari class was happening, mashallah, and class was there, and I knew class was there. I just walked in, and I never told Hazrat I was here. And I went straight into the Jamaat Khana. And he literally, after a few minutes, one of the students came. He goes to Hazrat, aapko bula rahe. I'm thinking, how does Hazrat know I'm here? So when I walked in, Ji Bhai, then I go, Hazrat, ye taiyar ho gaya. Hazrat bed down and told me to open the app. And I was showing the FCPM Durud Sharif app. And then Hazrat started to say, Bukhari class, dekho ye Durud Sharif. And gave lots of words. So this is the tawajjuh of Hazrat Rahmatullah. And because of that, we see, mashallah, and this is happening, alhamdulillah. Our intention is now we continue, inshallah. Hazrat's faith, mashallah, is very strong. And the Durud Sharif we want to spread everywhere. So inshallah, we should make niyat, inshallah, that we could, mashallah, recite daily. But we get other people to recite, our family, our friends. And har jagah par, mashallah, Durud Sharif majlis. Everywhere, every home, every place, mashallah. And bahut aasan hai, Durud Sharif majlis. Durud Sharif is recited, Fazal Durud is, mashallah, read, and then a bit of dua. In this way, everywhere, every place. And alhamdulillah, people are taking. Just a while back, somebody from South Africa was asking, Kis tariqe se, mashallah, we spread Durud Sharif everywhere. Through Durud Sharif, Allah's rahmat will descend. Today, the ummah is in distress. We see the ahwal of them. Inshallah, through salawat and durud, Allah's rahmat will descend, and through that, Allah will bring peace and content and tranquility. Jitne bhi masail hai, Allah Ta'ala dur karenge, inshallah. And the ajib thing is, subhanallah, when we go to Madinah Munawwara, Allah take us all. When we go to Roza Mubarak, at Roza Mubarak, there's 4 things will happen. One, I remember, I'll just give you another example. Many years ago, with Hazrat in Madinah Munawwara, and I told him, Hazrat, kya kare abhi? You have that job, side part, and shut your eyes and make one dua. Ya Allah, Hazrat mujhse razi ho jaye. Ye dua karte rahe. Ya Allah, make Nabi Sallallahu happy with me. And then you walk forward. When you start going to Roze Mubarak towards Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the person goes jelly. Why? Because with that kafiyat and dua, they go in front of Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam and subhanallah, kis tariqe se pesh kare aap sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So when a person goes to Roze Mubarak, one is that we give Karguzari of our whole life at Roze Mubarak. Number two, Muamila Sahab Barkat was telling me just before I went in December, Hafizahullah ke samne maafi mango. Hafizahullah ka haq nahi ada kara humne. So you ask forgiveness to Nabi Sallallahu, forgive me for not fulfilling your rights, and make dua to Allah that Allah forgive. And in the same manner, when a person leaves Roze Mubarak, then two things they have to do. One is that they do bayat to Nabi Sallallahu, pledge allegiance to Nabi Sallallahu. Hard dena hai Hafizahullah ko. And at the same time, a person tashkils themselves in front of Rasulullah. I'm ready to go in the whole world with deen and the effort of deen. In this manner, a person has this kafir when they go to Mubarak. Allah give us understanding. Allah give us the attachment Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That's why वो नात वाले क्या कहते हैं? किसने पुकारा Muhammad Muhammad? बहुत लुत्फ आया सवेरे सवेरे. Who has mentioned the name of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam? So much enjoyment, so much ecstasy, so much love, subhanallah, a person gains just by mentioning the name Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So imagine if we bring this lifestyle, imagine if you have the akhlaq of Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam, imagine if you do the effort of Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Allah give me a love.